Welcome to the Lavaca County Today podcast. Your hosts are photographer, columnist, Murray Montgomery and graphic design artist, photographer, Michelle Price. This podcast is a review of the 4 weekly papers in Lavaca County, Texas. These papers include the Hallettsville Tribune-Herald, the Shiner Gazette, Yoakum Herald-Times, and the Molten Eagle. Thanks for listening to this week's news review and please share. And now, here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Good afternoon, everybody, and here I am with today's Lavaca County News Review. I am flying solo. Oh, wait, I'm not flying completely solo because I do have Mr. Chuck Grafe while we're going to be going over August the 23rd and 24th edition of the Lavaca County newspapers. But first, Chuck is going to talk a whole lot about what we're really excited about, and that is sports.
Well, I wanted to say something first. I haven't been this happy since my daddy got a new Farmer Oil tractor in 1957.
That sounds very happy. He's only happy to spend this time with me. Quality time.
Yeah.
All right, Chuck, go for it. What's going on in sports?
Well, a whole lot of stuff. Volleyball, of course, has started, been almost a month already. And Friday night, couldn't come soon enough. Shiner, Hallettsville, there's some great games around here. And the fall preview, I hope you get a copy of it. Also, Shiner Gazette has a fall preview, and the Yoakum Herald-Times also. Now, the Harris Weekly ratings, I did not have them in the paper this week because they came too late. But anyway, Shiner is ranked number 8. That is, they haven't been that low in a long time.
It's wrong.
Yeah, okay. Well, Refugio's number 3. We're talking about 2A Division 1. In, 3A Division 1, Franklin, who beat Hallettsville last year, is number 1. Columbus, number 3. Edna, number 4. And Hitchcock, number 9. Meanwhile, Hallettsville is ranked number 26, and Yoakum number 27. And as far as the picks go, Hallettsville is an 8-point favorite over Shiner. Now, this is not for betting purposes, okay? Yeah, it's got 13 over Refugio, Yoakum by 7 over Industrial. Meanwhile, Edna, they're also state ranked at number 4. Edna by 28 over East Bernard. Bowling by 27 over Palacios. That, of course, not a really important game. But anyway, Tidehaven by 7 over Goliad. And we got Cuero. They're going to have a tough opener with El Campo. They are a 7-point pick. And then we got, I do the area teams. My area encompasses like 40 yards. Belleville by 25 over LaGrange. And Calhoun, who the Brayman scrimmage last week, is they are a 1-point favorite. But anyway, that's by the way, 2A Division 1, in which Shiner is in. Timpson's number 1, Hawley number 2, Refugio 3, Toller number 4, Crawford, Stratford, Centerville, Shiner, Beckville, and Cooper. And I mentioned the 3A top 10, number 1, Franklin, number 2, Brock, number 3, Columbus, number 4, Edna, number 5, Mollenkopf. I call them Mollenkopf cocktails. Number 7, Bushland, number 8, Lorena, number 9, Hitchcock, number 10, Paradise. So Hallettsville has 2 state-ranked teams in their district, which they did. Hitchcock is loaded. Columbus is favorite to win district. But Hitchcock, man, they are loaded with athletes, and we'll see.
We'll see. Now, for betting purposes, I'm betting that the Shiner score will be 27 Shiner, 21 Hallettsville. Go, Chuck.
Oh, Hallettsville scores, huh? That's good.
Yeah. It's going to be a close one.
Oh, I was at I was at the volleyball tournament in Shiner. I saw their field. It's beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
I've always believed that baseball and football should be played on grass. Now, in Hallettsville, we attempted to play on grass, but it wouldn't grow because they got some cheap soil from somewhere. In fact, this has been before they turfed the field. One referee told Coach Pitzik, I've been refereeing 25 years, and this is the worst field I have ever officiated on.
That's not a good award.
No, that is not.
Okay, your betting score. Go for it.
Oh, no, I'm not in the predictions.
That means I'm going to win regardless because Chuck forfeits.
50 cents.
50 cents. But you got to at least say a score.
27-14.
Who's going to win?
Hallettsville.
All right, you heard it. You're going to have to tune in next week and see who the winner is. Now, Chuck says he's really busy, so he's going to leave me flying solo. So give me just a little second, and he's going to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Chuck.
Bye. Enjoyed it.
And we'll see if Chuck or Michelle is right next week. Thanks, Chuck. All right, and I'm back, and it's just me, and I do miss Murray so much, and I'm going to do my best to impress him that I can do this a little bit without his leadership, but it's a hard one. But we're going to go through the papers. I'm going to try to go fast, but I talk a lot, and Murray usually has to make me stop talking, so I will try not to talk so much. But in the Hallettsville Tribune-Herald, the front page is the Miss Sparkle pageant. Miss Sparkle pageant I've attended for many years, and my daughter's been very lucky to be a part of it and get to be what they call the girls' buddies. It is a special needs pageant, and it is a great day. It's going to be held in Cuero this Sunday. You guys go ahead and read all about it. Clayton Kelly did a great job writing the article, and we'll probably have some updates next week or the following week on how the pageant went. But if you can come out Sunday and support these special young ladies, that is great. And a big shout out to Dallin and Delynn Peshek, who are the founders and host the pageant. They do an excellent job putting this on for our youth. We also have some STAR information. We all know that if you have kids, the STAR test is kind of a dreaded word, but hey, we all have to take it, and our schools around here do very well. Congrats to Mr. Hubert Gerlich. He rocked and rolled with the winner in the Henry Joe's guessing contest. Henry has a new one, and it's what is the name of the longest bridge in the world. So you guys look that up, and you could be Henry Joe's next winner. Of course, as Chuck and I were talking about earlier, Hallettsville, Yoakum, and Shiner all have fall sports previews. So that's going to give you a great insight into the sports and who's playing, what's going on, their schedules. And we want to thank all of our sponsors very much for supporting that and helping us be able to publish that. We are very excited. You see the school news. School's back in session, so it is moving and going really fast. And congrats to our local 4-H who were honored as junior and teen leaders. Chuck Sports, he has a picture of Levi Montgomery. Levi is the current head coach and athletic director at Hallettsville, and this is his return to where he started and where his roots are from. And so you'll see a throwback picture to when he was playing. The Booster Club did a great donation, so when you're going to the gym and you're seeing that new scoring table, know that they gave that, and thanks to them. All those clubs and donations are super important. I don't always mention the church directory, but each paper has one except Moulton. But Moulton is included in the Shiner paper, and it gives you a list of what churches are available for you to attend and worship. And so we thank to those who sponsor that page so we can have it. And we also give a little Bible verse in each one of those. Now we're going to move on to the Shiner Gazette. Shiner is gearing up for their fall picnic, which will be next Sunday. So you guys can see some of the prizes on their front page that auction items that will be happening. They have great plates to go, so come check them out. The Miss Sparkle's story, or Miss Sparkle pageant story, is also in the Shiner Gazette. Dallin and Delynn are both from Shiner, but the contestants are from all over, including many of them from the Lavaca County and Fayette County areas. So again, best of luck to those girls, and we hope they have a very special day. We are just keep going and going in sports. You can see everyone is gearing up. Even though spring's busy, fall isn't much slower. We have cross country, volleyball and football all going on, and these kids are doing a great job out in Shiner, and Mark Luby does an excellent job covering them and covering their tournament coverage and how they've been doing there. We also have the Shiner High cheerleaders featured in the Shiner Gazette. That goes along with the fall sports preview. Sometimes you just don't have a room to fit all these beautiful, lovely ladies and gentlemen who are working so hard. So shout out to them. And we know they'll do a great job cheering on the Comanches this year. Elvis also was in Shiner this past weekend. So I don't know. Is it right? Is Elvis dead or alive? But he was alive and well this weekend in Shiner, or at least a great interpretation of him. And so it was a very fun weekend down in Shiner at the market days. Now, I almost went to the Molten Eagle next. See, when Murray's not here, I get all thrown off. But no, we're going to go to the Tribune-Herald Times, where they're highlighting that Friday Night Lights is just one day away now. And so they're excited, and so are we, that we will be under those stadium lights again this weekend. We have different things going on with the 4-H Council hosting open houses. 4-H is right now open to join, so if you guys want to do that, that is a great time to get your kids involved in 4-H. There is an article by Bobby Herechka about the power grid. If you guys know that we had some issues with ERCOT during, I know it's as interesting of the issues when it's really cold, like when we had the freeze, as it is when it's hot. And so they're seeing record high temperatures right now and usages. So there's great ways on being able to cut back and help so we don't have a shutdown of energy, and then we don't have our air conditioners running, and we know we're in Texas and it's been hot. But we did see some rain this week, even if it was very small, with not a lot of chances in the future. At least I don't think. I don't know, to be honest, I don't look at the weather that much, but sometimes you do. School in Moulton is happening, and we are moving to the Molten Eagle. So, like I said, school is happening. Plans are in place for new armed campuses laws, and that's by Bobby Herechka. We also have alleged town ordinance violations to have day in municipal court on Friday. You can see some of the different signs that have been placed around Moulton in regards to these, including the two that are shown here and several others. Bobby Herechka covers that story, and we'll see what happens. Murray, what is Murray writing about? What became of Jim Bowie's famous knife? I have no clue, Murray, because I haven't gotten a chance to read it. We've been pretty crazy busy with all the fall sports preview and stuff, and we're just trying to catch our breath, and I am definitely trying to catch my breath. So during that, I haven't had a chance to read Murray's story, but Murray is an amazing columnist, and he always has a great story with a lot of history in it. So you guys check it out, as well as I am when I get a little chance to breathe here. There's been a lot of wildfires going on, so we have a staff reporter's story on the wildfires. Please be careful, guys. We are under a burn ban, but cigarettes and all those things, just be smart with how you're disposing of anything that could cause a fire where you're parking your car, because those engines are hot. We just want to prevent anything unnecessary from happening. And in Moulton, the sports are going on too. You can see that the Moulton cross-country team was running on a pretty foggy morning, and you could see some or read about some of their results. So guess what? I have went through all 4 papers really fast, and maybe not that fast, but I have went through them. I enjoyed looking through them, but not as much as I enjoy looking through them with Murray and getting his insight. I will say that we are very lucky to have a weekly newspaper in all of these towns that keep us updated into what's going on, to recognize all of our students, not only student athletes, but their academic achievements. They get honored by having their names. It's a great way for grandparents to see their grandkids and aunts and uncles and all of those things. It is a community source to get out all information from big and small, and we are just so blessed to have that. And we thank all of you for your support. When you advertise or send us stories, you're all helping us put out this wonderful paper. By far, we are not perfect and we make mistakes, and we thank you for also having grace and dealing with us in those mistakes as we are trying to update and upgrade and make our paper bigger and better every week, with giving you guys, like I said, the best news reporting around that we can do. We have very dedicated sports writers. I know that Chuck takes his job very seriously, and I give him a really hard time for a lot of things, but he works extra hard and enjoys what he does and does a great job covering it, as well as Mark, who does Shiner and Yoakum and some of Luling, because sometimes we don't cover Luling because of course it's not a Lavaca County paper, but it is a paper we still produce out of the Hallettsville office. So Mark is in charge of that, and he does well. Big shout out to Nicole Smith in Luling. I don't know if you ever listened to my podcast, Nicole, but I can't wait to meet you. It's been a pleasure to see your work come through and come full circle. You've been a great addition to our team, and soon we'll meet up. And that's the thing here at the paper. We work with a lot of people that sometimes we haven't even seen. We've just had conversations with through email or over the phone, including some of our great customers, but you all become like family, and your help of working together helps us put out this wonderful paper. So I'm not really sure what else I can tell you. I know Chuck covered sports. Of course, my life has been very busy personally because my husband is gearing up for his first football game tomorrow night. He will be heading to Randolph with the Schulenburg Shorthorns, so best of luck to them and to him. I, however, said last week that that's where I would be heading to Schulenburg. Well, I didn't quite get my coach's wife's schedule all intact in my head yet, so I am not heading to Schulenburg, and I am actually not heading to Randolph. I will be at the Shiner Hallettsville game. I will try to be taking some pictures for the Hallettsville paper. I am a photographer by trade. Sports photography or action shots have not been something I've done a lot, but I'm always excited to try new things, and Chuck is going to be here covering the Sacred Heart game, and Mark Luby has his hands full with taking pictures of Shiner, and I'm sure he's going to get some great shots, but they're letting me have a chance, and so I'm excited. I may sit down with Murray and have a little talk with him on what I need to do to get that great action shot, since I am not an action shot photographer, but I am going to be one very soon. I feel it's my next goal in life. So Murray's going to give me some tips. I'm sure Chuck will give me his tips. So I will be in Shiner. My daughter will be cheering as the mini cheer campers will be cheering on the sideline. It is her last year because she's in 6th grade, so she's excited to have that final chance before she gets to try out for cheerleader on her own. And then I have a weekend full of different stuff till I head out to the Miss Sparkles pageant on Sunday night, which again I encourage you to attend. It's at Cuero Fine Art Center, which is located on the Cuero High School campus. It is at 4 p.m. If not, please just keep these girls in your heart and mind as they compete for a title. They're all going to be winners. I can give you that little bit of a spoiler. But it's their hard work and dedication to step outside the box and give them a chance to do something that a lot of other girls do that they haven't had the opportunity to do before. And so we're really excited about that. I've almost made it 20 minutes, so Murray's probably going to cut a lot of this when he does edit it. Murray is still going to be the editor. I don't do all that technical stuff with this, but I will say that I miss Murray very much, and I can't wait for him to come back. We're going to start having a series of meet our staff. So I'm not really sure who's going to be first on that, but you'll kind of get a little insight into who all works here, what we do. We do a variety of jobs. Every day could be a new job put on your plate, and you smile and say, yeah, I'm ready to try that. And I think that's why I love working here so much. So I'm going on almost 9 months, and I'm excited for every new adventure that this job throws at me. And this has by far been one of my greatest adventures is podcasting, and I love doing it. And I do invite y'all to listen to us every week as we try to give you the best information, and we're going to even try to give you more and make it more interesting, and maybe we'll say some jokes, maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm working on a bunch of things in my head. So I thank y'all for listening. Again, have a great week. Best of luck to all the football teams. Please keep safe, be smart, enjoy your time, and again, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week.